Bumper Cars on Steroids is the only way to explain Crash of Cars. As the title suggests, it's a game about driving around, crashing your car into others, with the goal of blowing them up and stealing their items. Yes, it does get crazy, and yes, it is as fun as it sounds. The aim of the game is to finish a round with as many golden crowns as possible. These spawn in random places for you to pick up, but the majority of them will be collected after a car is destroyed. If this happens to a car holding just one, then one will drop for you to collect. But if they were holding 20 at the time, then you're in luck. Luckily, signs indicate the name of the driver, as well as the number of crowns they own, making them the group target. However, if you just so happen to be that blown up car, the round is over, and your crowns are counted. Depending on how many you find, you'll be rewarded with gold coins which act as in-game currency, and can be used to unlock new vehicles. Every time you do this, your XP will increase, and in doing so you may be rewarded with the more precious green gems. These can be spent on higher luxury cars, but won't be available for quite some time, unless you decide to pay for them with real-life money. There are several ways you can go about destroying the other vehicles, including ramming into them, pushing them into water or potholes, and using power-ups. These power-ups come in big blue boxes with question marks on them, not too dissimilar to those found in the Mario Kart series, and will provide you with a random selection of missiles, a flamethrower, speed boosts, and more. If you manage to get a hit on an enemy, a health bar indicates how close they are to death. But you're vulnerable too, so make sure you keep an eye out on your own. Crash of Cars takes place over several different maps, one resembling your average town, another sending you into outer space, every one of them different shapes and sizes. Manoeuvring your vehicle around the map requires just tapping left or right on the screen. It constantly moves forwards, so only a change of direction is necessary. Movement is surprisingly simple and reactive. Those who have played the classic Micro Machines will recognise the skidding mechanics used here. Perhaps the game's finest feature is that it pits you in the ring with real-life players. Although it doesn't require online access, offline mode is available, it's great fun knowing that the car opposite you is being driven by somebody halfway across the world. If anything, it makes the competition fiercer, especially with the inclusion of a weekly league table. Crash of Cars is a fantastic idea done right. Just the notion of having a flamethrower attached to your vehicle as you drive around blowing others up is a fun one, but the ease of play makes it even more enjoyable. With all the time it would take you to unlock the game's plethora of vehicles, this is the app to take your rage out on.